Keep me rolling, juice.
So straight into the vlog, we have arrived at the resort. Imani and Riot were the first girls to arrive. So Imani is a nail tech at the salon. She does all the nails, really good at it. She's a good role player. She's very friendly and nice, and she does a great job. Riot, as you know, is my bestie, and she's a specialist beautician and also does nails, lashes, hair, everything that I do except customs. Riot does. So we're looking at the list of things to do because although this is like a retreat and a destination, it isn't like a role play based destination, meaning when you go to certain places, we have to like create the experience for ourselves. So there's not any like instructors or any like guides or anything like that here. You have to kind of like enjoy, you kind of have to make the experience yourself. I don't really mind things like that because I can literally make fun or like make an activity out of nothing. Like I can create it out of nothing. So all I need is a space a lot of the time. So this was perfect for me and the girls. So we were going to wait here for everybody else to arrive, but we decided that we're going to do one of the activities first and everybody can meet us there. But before then, of course, we're going to just start talking about clothes, because that's one thing that we do. Like, we'll start off on one topic and then end up talking about something completely different. So here we are now at the bottom of the mountain. It was a pretty steep mountain. You're going to see it as the vlog goes on. We came up on this like airlift thing and it was so fast, like super fast, super intense. Like the landing was not smooth in the slightest. Look, crazy. Like we could have really hurt ourselves, could have really broke our neck. You're gonna literally see the way it throws Riot off when Riot comes up. It's so aggressive, look. So as Riot arrived, Poison sent me a text message to tell me that she is in the area. So I just sent her the address so that she can come right where we are. And yes, these are all the girls. Well, not all the girls, some of the girls. And there's Poison. One thing about my girl Poison, when you give her an occasion, when you give her an event, when you give her a theme, she's going to dress. This is her just arriving from the airport, you know, because I don't know where she lives, but it was most likely hot. And she was too close to the edge and ended up falling off. But don't worry, she wasn't harmed. She wasn't harmed. Nothing broke. She was okay. She was all good and managed to come back in one piece. None of her legs was broken. She didn't lose her suitcase or anything like that. As you can see, she's okay. So once we realized that she's okay, I let them know that I was recording and they all said hello to you guys. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, they're all saying hi to you all. Riot says, hey YouTube. Imani says, hey. And Poison says, hey Bookies. Okay, so after this, we decided that we're going to start going down the mountain. So there was a few options we could have chose. There were snowboards and there was a sledge. The sledge had like a few different options. We went on the snowboards first of all because they seemed like the easiest option. And I got a text from Neek to let me know that she's also in the area. So I sent her the exact location that we were at so she can meet up with us and catch us down the mountain. You're gonna see how crazy these the snowboard, the sledge, all of this stuff is. Like, I'm surprised all of us came back in one piece and not in pieces, because these things really took us for a ride. It wasn't as hard to go forward, but it was quite difficult going backwards. And some of us were scared to go down the mountain, but it was really fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. You're gonna see us. But when we did eventually go down the mountain, we slayed it. Like, on the snowboards, we ate that up. Look at us looking like Charlie's Angels and stuff like that. Okay, so right here, we were kind of nervous to go down the mountain, but, you know, face your fears and just get it done. So here I am going down, and ew. This was so fun and so refreshing. Like, we went down this mountain a few times actually. Like, we all really enjoyed it. And it wasn't as scary as it looked. Like, from the bottom, it looks like really steep and really crazy. But look at the way we all just slayed it down the mountain. Like, we ate that up. Like, really, really ate that up. Period. Okay, so after we did the snowboards, we decided to get on a sledge each and race. But when I tell you this was such a fail, both the times that we attempted to race, it was such a fail. So this is our first attempt at racing with the sledges. And I'm not too sure what happened, but you're going to see it. And I'm not sure why it happened. But when we were getting ready to go down the mountain, there was like a block. None of us could get past. It was a fail. The only one that could get down was Neek. But as you can see, like, she's flying. But that's because she went down a donut. She used a donut to like go down. So we all got a donut this time. And it wasn't too bad, but you'll see as well, like, a lot of things was taking place. I was in the air majority of the time, hardly touched the ground, was in the air. Raya ended up in somebody's cabin. Like, Imani came down smoothly, but I think she got stuck at the top. I don't even think Poison got down the mountain. It was crazy. It was a mess, but we enjoyed ourselves. We had a great time. Then we got some horses. So all of us got like a different horse. I think me and Poison got a similar horse. Neek's horse was huge. Her horse's name was Kate. And like, Kate ended up running away. So we had to go get her back from the stable. So Neek got on the back of my horse, but apparently I can't drive. So, you know, she was a bit worried about me. But look at how perfectly I executed this perfectly, because I knew her life was in my hands and I knew she was worried. She was holding on so tight, acting like she was like okay, but I knew she was worried. But you know, I ate it up. Like, look at me controlling the horse, like really doing my big one. Period. Yeah. Moving through the little creeks and the crevices, I really ate it up. Really did my big one. And got us to the stable in one piece, not in pieces. Neek was able to get her horse. See, look at what she says. See, I trusted Juice. Guys, am I that bad of a driver? Like, I've drove on YouTube before. I don't really feel like I'm that bad. I feel like for what I can do, I do my best. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not going to stop driving. I'm going to keep driving because I have a lot of cars at this point, and some of them I don't drive and I like to drive. So yeah, it's not stopping. So after we rode our horses, we came across a pond that was frozen over and saw that we could ice skate. So that's exactly what we did. We went ice skating, zooming around the frozen pond. It was really nice. We left our horses right where they were. Really enjoyed this ice skating. It was super fun. I know I enjoyed it a lot. Look at Neek doing all the tricks and twists and stuff. I was like, girl, where did you learn all of that? But yeah, and then, after this, we ended up doing a TikTok, which was really fun. On the ice, the balance was everything.
Really get to it. Really get to it. Really get to it. Bow, fuck it up, get it more. Really get to it. I'm really get to it. Really get to it.
So after our TikTok, we went to the top of the mountain and there was a zip line and we decided to take that. Salon and Bella joined us at this point. So they had come to the resort at this point. Salon is a specialist beautician, and so is Bella. Nick is also a specialist beautician. And they are amazing ladies, and I love working with them so much. So here we are on the other side of the zip line, and we saw this like shuttle bus kind of thing going around the retreat. So we were interested in as to like where it was going and what it did. So here we are just waiting at the bus stop for it to arrive again, so it can take us wherever it goes. And here it is. I really liked the way it looked inside. I've been on buses or like transports in here on the game before, but they wasn't as like realistic looking like this on the inside. I liked how it like was giving real bus vibes. And then like inside, the announcement screen actually moved when it went to the different stops, and I like that also. This retreat is really nice. I found it randomly on Facebook. It's like an open sim, so you can just come here. You don't necessarily have to stay a night or book one of the like villas. You can come here and like ride the horses, go ice skating, take pictures, because it's themed really nice, and there's several places that are very picture friendly. I love the mountain look. Like I took pictures with the girls on the mountains. Here's a picture, which was really nice and really fun. There's different things to do, like the spa, there's a games room, they have karaoke and things like that there, but we didn't come at a time they had karaoke, and we didn't actually go to the spa because it was a short stay. And the reason why we were on this retreat was because I wanted to show the girls like the new things that I'm introducing to the salon, and also to teach them so that they're ready for our clients and things like that. So the spa wasn't really a priority for me to go to. And on top of that, like because it isn't a role play service, like we already offer like services to people. I didn't want to come here and start giving each other massages, you know. So we ended up in this nice like bar kind of area. There's the karaoke stage, and they had drinks, both hot and cold. They had hot chocolates, they had beer, they had like cocktails, wine and things like that. So it was really nice in here. I liked the theme and the way it was decorated. It was very much cabin retreat vibes, and that's exactly what I was going for and what I wanted like the place that I took the girls to look like. And I really liked this. Like I liked it as well that it wasn't like a service in area, because we were able to kind of like navigate what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it without like a time limit or anything like that. Like some of the girls couldn't arrive straight away, and if it was a role play experience, it would be like a lot of pressure for them to arrive. So this was nice, and this is another option for you guys if you're looking for something fun to do but you don't necessarily want to like spend the lindens, or you're not really sure about like if you're going with a big group, if people want to like if people will be able to make it. Open sim destinations like this are really nice, and they can be found a lot of the time on the Second Life destinations page. That's where you find a lot of fun things to do. Some of the places on the page are rental. You can like get a rental and things, or some of them you can just come and visit. So we decided to play some beer pong, and it was really fun, really nice. I won. One thing about me, when I play these games, I always have to win. Yes, and I definitely did that. Shout out to you, Bella. But I won. The next day is the training day. So as I mentioned a little earlier, I'm introducing some new things to the salon. This is one of them, being the like new iPads and tape. It's now got the lengths and the like mapping for the eyelashes. Also, for the eyelashes, it's like a gradual process. So before, it would be the client just adds the iPads and tape, and then they lay down, the beautician does the role play with them, and then at the very end they add their lashes. But now it's a gradual process, because at certain points we describe, or we let you know that we're adding lash fans to your inner corners. So what my Abby looks like right now with the eyes is what that looks like, the inner corner lash fans, and then we get to filling them out So that's the second step. You'll have to book an appointment with us to see the rest of the steps, because it is a gradual process and I would want you guys to actually experience it. So check the link in my description to book an appointment. I'm so proud of this experience. Like, I'm so proud of what I've created. Like, literally just looking at my beauticians, like using the equipment and like practicing, or just seeing them moving with the animations is so like nice, because this literally came from my imagination. I can't stress that enough. Like, I literally just thought of an experience that I really enjoy in real life, and that's getting my nails and my eyelashes done, especially my eyelashes. I love getting my lashes done, and I just wanted to make it a experience on the grid. Like, I wanted to bring it to the grid, make it fun, and I've done just that. I have these amazing women that I'm working with now who see my vision, they trust my vision, they're patient with me, they're understanding, like they're really encouraging. And there's some days where I don't feel like doing it, and they are there and they encourage me and they keep me going. So shout out to you girls, and thank you so much for trusting in my process. And again, if you want to meet my beauticians and you want to meet me, book an appointment with us. You can even book with them individually if you would like to. Link in the description. So after we finish training, the one thing that we all like is buffalo wings. We love some buffalo wings at Stamp's Beauty Salon. Let me tell you something. So I thought it would be really cute and really fun to actually make the buffalo wings after the retreat, so that the girls have something fun to take home, and it's like a cute little bonding activity and a bonding exercise we can do together. Did anybody else that uses the ABG cooking system know that all you needed to do was click the bowl and the like chicken and things like that would appear? I didn't know that. Salon was literally just over there washing her meat, and I looked in her bowl and I saw chicken legs in there, and I said, how did you do that? And she was like, I just clicked the bowl. I said, you just clicked the bowl? And all of that. And there was like options. When I tell you, right, if you have the ABG cooking system and you have the animations mat, res it out, stand on it and click I think it's wash meat, then this bowl will appear. Click the bowl and you'll get different options of different things you can wash, like all the meat you can wash and stuff. I was mind blown. I couldn't believe it. So now I know that I could do that. I'm gonna just keep doing it. It's gonna enhance it, because it does make it better. Like when you're washing the meat, there's something actually inside the bowl which like enhances the whole experience and makes it really fun. So here I am just washing the meat. What you need to wash that by now, I feel like you guys should know. You need 1 lime, 1 vinegar cup, and 1 water cup, and the pack of produce that you're using. In this case, we are using chicken wings. Once that is all cleaned up, it's now time to bake the chicken. I believe that's what I'm doing now. I think it's time to, bake the chicken. So the seasoned wings are all done. I've already put my seasonings on them. Now it's time to put them in the oven to get baked up. I just love this cooking system because it's so fun and interactive. Like, it's a super cool experience that you can do with like a group. You can do it individually if you have a special someone and you want to impress them. I feel like this is really cool to do. But one thing I would say, this takes some process and it takes a lot of effort. So don't just do this for anybody. Do you know what I mean? Do this for somebody that actually is going to appreciate and care about it, because a lot of people don't care about role play and stuff like this. So if you're really going to put all the effort in to like get all these ingredients and cook it, make sure it's for somebody worth the effort and worth the time. Okay, so now it's time to make the buffalo sauce, which is the finger licking part of the meal. For the buffalo sauce, you need paprika, you needed hot sauce, honey, butter, brown sugar, and Cajun seasoning. So to make the buffalo sauce, you need to make the buffalo sauce in the small saucepan. I'm just using the animation mat to mix it up. So in the process of making the food, Bella's items disappeared. so she lost her items, and that's because there's no copy. See, with and the reason as well I was emphasizing to be like, make sure like the effort, make sure that who you're making this for is worth the effort, because these are no copy items, and if you lose the item, they're gone forever and you have to literally start all over again. And it's a very like tedious process. Like, you really have to be paying attention to what you're doing, because one mistake, one thing you didn't res, one thing you clicked by mistake could cost you a good 45 minutes of work. So make sure you are paying attention. And just like that, the chicken wings are done. Finger looking good. I love these wings because of this specific animation it does. Like, it does the like finger licking animation, but that's because the buffalo sauce is super duper sweet, honey. It's that brown sugar in that honey, so it's defo sweet. That's what the wings look like on the table. I really enjoyed this retreat. I know the girls also enjoyed it too. Here's the dining table that we ate from. This place was decorated by Pippa Creative, who is super duper talented and really good at everything on this game, literally. So this was the perfect place to host the retreat. If you've got this far into my video, thank you so much for watching. I'm setting myself a challenge for January to be super consistent, so my next post is gonna come out this week. Also, I'm gonna try and be as consistent as possible for this month, because I didn't do Vlogmas, so I want to make sure that I get as much of my content out as possible so that you guys can stay engaged and stay along with my journey. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Thank you again for tuning in. Hope you have an amazing new year and had an amazing Christmas. Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next one.